Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of ADMAIL. This is Adam Bergman, founder and CEO of IRA Financial. I'm here to help you find the answers to the most frequently asked questions from my clients about self-directed retirement accounts. If you want to learn more, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. Just search IRA Financial. Hey everyone, and welcome to another ADMAIL. I'm Adam Bergman, tax attorney and founder of IRA Financial. And on today's ADMAIL, 3 superb, exceptional questions to end 2022. So I picked 3, I think, kind of the best questions on the queue, mixed them up a little bit. One on doing a direct registration of AMC stock in an IRA, another about a diamond investment fund. Can you do that? Diamonds are collectibles, but can you still invest in IRA, not directly into diamonds, but into a fund that buys and sells or holds diamonds? We'll see. And then flipping real estate contracts, some things to consider. So overall, really good episode. And, just wanted to thank everyone for visiting podcast, websites, YouTube, listening, hopefully learning something. Really appreciate all the support, all the feedback, and just gonna keep it up. Gonna do my best to get better in 23. Got a lot of really good positive and some negative, I guess, criticism, which I always kind of take it the right way and see how I can improve myself. I'm not a professional, actor, podcaster. I'm just a tax lawyer. I'm a tax lawyer that is super passionate about the self-directed retirement space and trying to educate and help people better save for their retirement, navigate the IRS rules, and obviously the name of the game, right? Put away the most money they can. So that is my number one objective. I learn from you guys. You learn from me. It's a great mutually beneficial, exercise, and I really enjoy doing this. So really, really thank you for, all the time you spent with me in 2022, listening, watching on YouTube. Really appreciate it. I hope everyone has a very, very happy, healthy, and prosperous new year. I hope 2023 is everything that you want it to be from a financial, health, and family perspective. So thanks again, and let's jump right into today's episode. Question 1 from YouTube. I watched your video on direct listing GME stock. Can I do this for my AMC stock? So the quick answer is yeah. You can direct register any publicly traded share you want, whether it's Tesla, Apple, GME, AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond. Obviously, meme stocks have more of a following from a direct registration standpoint. Why? Because investors of AMC and other meme stocks feel that the brokerage firms like Vanguard, Fidelity, Schwab are not necessarily naked shorting, but lending out their shares to shorters, hedge funds and the like, that are suppressing the value of the company by having such a strong short marketplace out there. It's hurting the stock value. So the idea is that, hey, let's get these shares out of the brokerage possession, so they can't just lend them out without our consent. Let's direct register them to, for example, ComputerShare for GME and AMC, and then through a self-directed IRA LLC or a solo 401k LLC, as manager of the LLC, the IRA owner will be able to control those shares so that no brokerage firms can lend them out. The beauty of this scenario is that IRA Financial is not a broker dealer. We can't touch stocks, so we simply custody the LLC. The LLC is owned by the IRA, but holds the shares, and the shares are registered to the LLC. You, as the IRA owner, are the manager of the LLC, giving you the full control over the LLC and thus full control over the share. So it's a solution that I worked out. I think we're one of the only self-directed companies that do this. So if you are interested in direct registration of your shares like GME, AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, or other shares, let us know. I've done a bunch of videos, blogs on this podcast. So there's lots of information out there, but you can always call us. Our tax experts have abundance of information that can assist you if you're looking to go that way. But to answer your question, yes, you can do it. Second question is from Kim C, Boston, Massachusetts. Kim wants to know, I've been looking at investing in a fund that holds diamonds, which I believe the IRS treats as a collectible. Can I do it? Kim, we actually spoke about this, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago. And the answer is, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I hate giving that answer, right? That's not why you're listening or watching. But listen, Section 408M, which prohibits an IRA or 401k from investing in a collectible, and diamonds are deemed collectibles. So on its face, you would say, okay, an IRA or 401k cannot hold a diamond. But in this case, the IRA is investing in a fund that will buy and sell or hold diamonds. So the IRA is not directly holding the underlying assets of that fund. It's just holding an LLC interest. Just like an IRA can't buy life insurance, but an IRA can buy AIG stock, right, through a publicly traded corporation. So I think the answer is, Kim, if less than 25% of the fund is owned by retirement accounts, that means the plan asset rules won't kick in. And that means the IRA will be deemed to hold the interest of the fund, not necessarily the underlying assets, the diamonds directly. So in that case, I think, yes, your IRA or 401k could invest in this diamond trading fund. But again, there's not much guidance on it. It's great. I'm just kind of using the analysis under the plan asset rules, which basically are the rules that suggest that if the threshold is passed and the fund is owned 25% or more by retirement accounts, then the retirement accounts or the owners of the fund are deemed to own the assets directly and are subject to fiduciary rules. So the concept is, if the fund is owned less than 25% by retirement accounts, then the plan asset rules won't kick in. And then the retirement account is not treated as owning the underlying assets, the diamonds per se. It's treated as just owning an interest in the fund. So that's the analogy or analysis train of thought I'm going by. But honestly, Kim, as I mentioned, it's a bit gray, not sure, but it's probably going to be okay. Third and final question of the year of today's podcast is from Ralph G, Little Rock, Arkansas. Ralph wants to know, I have a chance to flip a real estate contract without taking possession of the property. Can I do it in my IRA? So I wanted to showcase this question because I actually get this question a lot, where people are like flipping notes, flipping contracts, not the actual land. And the answer is yeah. Right? Just to recap, one last time for 2022. There's only 3 things you can't do in an IRA. Life insurance collectibles, which we just talked about. And then the third and final category, and it's ultimately the broadest, under Internal Revenue Code Section 4975, is you're not allowed to do anything in your IRA that does not exclusively 100% benefit your IRA or involve a disqualified person, like yourself as the IRA owner, your parents, children, spouse, daughter-in-law, son-in-law, or any entities controlled by such persons. So in this case, as long as you're not flipping the contract to a lineal descendant, yourself, or any entities controlled by such persons, then the answer is yes, Ralph, you can do it. Real estate's a property, it's a capital asset. So you can transact, whether it's land, whether it's paper, note, fund, anything involved in real estate, so long as there's no disqualified person on the other end, you can flip that contract. So to answer your question, Ralph, yes, you can do it. So the reason I included that question, it's kind of a basic one, but I just, for the record, wanted to review the prohibited transaction rules one more time for 2022, because again, that's really the core of the questions that I get when I talk to thousands and thousands of self-directed retirement investors in a given year. I'd say 60 to 70% of them are on prohibited transactions. 20% are on unrelated business taxable income, or UBIT. And then the 10 or 15% are just kind of a variety of tax and self-directed investment questions. But the prohibited transaction rules still maintain their lead as the most popular category of questions from self-directed investors I talk to. So thought it would be appropriate to include a nice, simple prohibited transaction question to end the podcast and to end 2022. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. I try to keep it short. I figure it's the end of the year. You guys are probably have better things to do, like going out and buying champagne, planning your New Year's outfit, what you're going to do on New Year's, all that jazzy, cool stuff that I don't do anymore because I'm a dad with 2 young kids and just don't have the energy to go out and party on New Year's. I wish I did. I did it as a youngster, but just don't have it anymore. So thank you again for making 2022 definitely a interesting, very, I think rewarding year. I learned a lot this year, and I hope to learn more from all of you in 2023. So keep the questions flowing. I have some amazing, amazing clients and non-clients that really keep sending amazing questions. So you can send questions to info@irafinancial.com to say ADMAIL, ask Adam, or just send the question in. You can hit us up on YouTube and just submit a question to a video or a comment to any podcast or video. And trust me, I go through them. I literally spend an hour plus a day going through comments and questions to every video and podcast, and I do my best to answer all of them. So you can send in a comment or question and it will get to me. I promise I will 100% do my best to answer all of your questions. So again, Happy New Year. I hope 23 is an amazing year for you and your family. And I wish you all a lot of prosperity, health, and good fortune for you and your family. So Happy New Year, and see everyone again in 23. Take care.